Sure. So I think I'm hoping we didn't just lose half our audience when we said the words AI, because I'm sure people are very over hearing people talk about AI, but it's the reality of the industry that we're in right now. I think especially as it comes to digital marketing, we are seeing AI overviews as kind of the hot topic around search and how that's impacting some of the areas where advertisers are putting their largest investments, paid search and SEO. And just looking at the data, for those who don't know, AI overviews are essentially Google creating a splash page on the search results page that's a combination right now of organic content on websites related to what that user is searching. They have recently announced that ads are going to start being incorporated into that. It hasn't rolled out, it's in beta at the moment, but it is kind of at the moment really primarily focused on organic. And there's definitely been a lot of concern over how that's going to impact things from an SEO perspective, how it's going to impact paid search. And again, these are areas where advertisers are often putting the largest portion of their dollars. So understandably, a lot of concern there. At the moment, it's really minimally impacting the space. I think Moz, Bright Edge, a couple other enterprise level SEO tools and vendors that we work with are seeing an average of 12% of searches really include these AI overviews. And when they are there, they tend to be more rolled up, meaning that you can expand to see more, but you're not getting that full AI overview. So at the moment, that impact is a little bit smaller than I think people initially expected, but I certainly think as Google refines it and really starts to push that out more, it is going to change the game a little bit for SEO and what SEO is going to look like in the future.
Yeah, I think this was probably the webinar last year where I put my Chicken Little hat on and said that this is the biggest change in digital marketing since the invention of the internet, which I obviously at the time was a large statement. But I don't think we're there yet. As Robin said, a lot of these keyword research tools are not necessarily seeing AI overviews show up as much as we thought they would initially. And what that tells me is that Google's still experimenting. They're still understanding how people are engaging with that information. In some cases, they're trying to see if the information is actually accurate. There are a few Twitter accounts, I guess X accounts, that are dedicated to showing some funny results in the AI overviews. But ultimately, I think the message still remains the same, that Google is trying to get people to stay on the search engine results page and stay on Google more than going to websites. And us as marketing leaders at Stream, we're really consistently looking at how are we adjusting our strategies from a search engine optimization standpoint and also paid search to make sure that our companies are the ones that are showing up in these results.
Right.
So we minimize the impact as much as possible.
Yeah, I
I
think
mean, go ahead, Robin.
I think what we're going to see is a lot more emphasis on things from a technical perspective for SEO. Things like structured data are going to be incredibly important, and looking more at writing content not on a keyword focused basis, but on a search query intent basis, on trying to answer a specific user question. So, less specific keyword focus, more answering entire questions in a piece of content, and more focus on more of that technical SEO work.